So I guess Fish and Wildlife do come by here. Somebody left there fishing without a license fine. I won't show their name, but apparently it's a $184 fine. Tons of fun. Oh well, I've got my fishing license if they need to see it. So glad this was seen as so important that it's worth the paper they printed it on. Hello and welcome back to Kentucky Fried Fishing. You caught me playing a little hooky. We're gonna do a short video series. Now, we're gonna be in Louisville for the foreseeable future, work and life and all that fun jazz. But figured we're gonna check out the surrounding areas around my house while it still exists. So, most of you all know I work in catastrophe cleanup. You know, the 5 people that actually know me. And it's been really slow. So, keys. Cool. That could be embarrassing, lock myself out. I'd have to edit that out. A little update of what's going on with life. Oh. I'm currently learning how to use a selfie stick, you know, the last remaining Gen Xer. We've got 12-foot jig rod, my crappie box, another camera, and we're gonna go check out the crappie pond, or the pond at the golf course near a major highway here in Louisville. And don't worry, the Key West is still intact. Batteries are charging. Fun updates. I have gotten a Kentucky guide license, so more soon, hopefully, on that adventure. I'm gonna do some test runs with friends and family before I open up to the public, but I think there's a market for people that might want to go crappie fishing in a little boat, and I'm going to use my expertise to show them maybe. So this is the first public announcement that I did form another crappie charter. Oh yeah, I like the name. I'm a big fan of that. And if anything, it's just going to be a fun reason to film, play with the boat, enjoy the time while we're here. You can see the van still alive and well. It's ready for a couple adventures this spring. Just a little pond bag, 12-foot jig rod, and follow along. So we're gonna see what this brings. We got a little storm this morning, so I'm gonna get in what filming I can before the phone calls start coming in for work. And we made it. Grab the bag, grab the rod. Oh, oops. As you can see, we are very urban. A bunch of people playing golf over there. You know where we're at? Right in the middle of the city. Of course they got rules, and some idiot has already tried to spray paint over it. Oh. A little urban fishing while we, we're supposed to be doing chores and grocery and all that fun stuff, but I'm here. Let's goof off a little bit. Michelle's at work. I'm waiting for work to call, so here's what we're working with. Nice little spot. Walking trail, looks like, I guess cops did something here. Nice and taped off. Eyeballed this the other day. Looks like a good area. Oh, nice. Someone had a campfire. One little pond. Down here where some rocks are. And I have no clue if there's fish in this pond. I've never fished it. I've walked by it for years. I've driven by it for years. People apparently like to have campfires here though. Put that down. Set up the tripod and see what we get. Alright, so something about the two-piece rods. You always want to turn them. I install them 45 or 90 to it and then turn it straight. It helps it seal, keeps it nice and snug. So. Alright, we're all tied up. I just start with a little swim bait, little swim jig, weedless, little flash. The water's kind of murky. On a bobber. Oh, there's the bobber. Let's throw it out there and see what we get. Alright, so my bobber's out there. My bait's right there. And my line's right here. Alright, oh, I've lost the bait to that. I lost the bobber. Alright, round two. Let's still like this bait, even though I lost one. Huh. Put another bobber on. That's just annoying. Huh. Let's see what we can do again. All right, amateur hour. All right. There we go. Let's do a little float and fly action. Really want my bait back. Oh, that's obviously not floating. Let's get it a little deeper. All right. All right, so that is not floating, so let's shorten our leader just a hair. Figure out and get to where we can float. All right. That. There we go. Floating. Oop. Took a hit. Wouldn't that be interesting? Alright, let's try this again. We're gonna put some smell good on it after I get my bait back. I want my bait. Oh, it's right there. Hey, what? All right, empty the pockets of dumb stuff. And all the fun stuff. Bollocks. Alright, let's try this and get this bait back. Wouldn't that be fun to get that bait and that bobber back? Oh, water's a little cool. Yeah, snapped the line clean off and launched a bobber, but whatever. Oh, I got a bait back. Let's see here what we got. Alright. So that could be bad. They're playing with it. So we're gonna put a little goober on it and see if we can keep playing ball. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss my boat right now. All right, got some crappie nibbles. Let's see what we can catch, because something is definitely playing with it. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the battery dying, I'm just swinging by the pond to check it out. So, glorified, I think it's just a water hazard on a golf course right by where I live. So, we're going to continue doing little pop-ins like this. Our plans were changed from what we wanted, Michelle and I wanted to do for right now. But we're going to make the best of it. And I don't know what I just did. Isn't this awesome? Alright. Now we get to take this off. Oh well. This is not live television. Love to know how that got wrapped around there, but hey, whatever. Out now. So, this brings me to the part of the video that I have a Kentucky guide license now. The plan is to do a couple test trips to see if I'm any good at taking other people fishing. I tend to be really good at that. Horrible at taking myself fishing. So, short little video checking out the water hazard pond near my house. Apparently it's a little early for fish. I'm gonna get out of here before the wind picks up and go knock out my chores. But yeah, didn't even get touched. Ooey gooey and whatever else. We will be back here though. I just I'd like to see if this pond has a chance. Oh, but yeah, here's the pond. Just so everyone can see it. This little. I think as it warms up, I will bring a kayak down here and test that out too, since I'm going to be around. It's just a little gray, overcast, mid 65 day. So that's all I've got. I'm just hanging out, waiting for work to pick up and fishing to pick up. And you know, if you are in the Louisville area and want to go fishing, hit me up. I'd love to take you out. I've got my Key West 152. It is set up. I've got a push pole, so we'll be able to do some stealth fly fishing from it. That's going to be a video coming up soon. Me and my buddy Jeff are going to go out. I just need the weather to cooperate, and if you're familiar with this part of the world, this is a fun time of year to get that to do that. So yet another episode of Fishing and No Fish, Kentucky Fried Fishing style. We'll see you on the next one.